So many women talk to me about their emotionally unavailable men. And why can't he be more emotionally available? What's wrong with him? Actually, if we turn this around, we'll understand the situation better. I've seen over and over and over that when women don't feel safe to open up and express their feelings, they always want the man to do it first, because then she thinks she will feel safe to open up herself. So if the man is not opening up, rather than see it as his problem, rather see it as an imbalance in the relationship where you, the woman, needs to open up more. When you open up, that's your feminine side. Ask him to listen. Find your safety in letting him know what to do when you express how you feel. Quite often, when women just express how they feel, men either become distracted, they lose interest, they try to tell you shouldn't feel that way, or they happily give you a solution to talk you out of what you're feeling, which doesn't make it feel safe for you to open up. So when you can't feel open, you can open up. Then, in order to connect with him, the only other way is to get him to open up and know what he's thinking, what he's feeling, and then you penetrate into him and you feel that connection. But actually, that throws the relationship even more out of balance. You know, there's a lot of men out there who we call sensitive guys who open up right away, and women are often turned off by that because ultimately it makes her more masculine in a relationship where she needs his help to come back to her female side. So often when you don't feel safe or you don't know how to open up and be more vulnerable, how do you connect? Well, then you connect by getting him to be that way, but ultimately you end up putting him in the friend zone and you'll lose attraction for him. Now, there's another dynamic here is often women say, I want to know what he's feeling simply because you're not feeling connected. And you want him to talk about his feelings in order to connect back. Women aren't as familiar with the experience of someone being connected and then suddenly disconnected, except with their boyfriend or with their husband or whatever. And then you kind of panic and you want to know, what's he feeling? Often there's an insecurity in the woman and she's feeling, does he still love me? Does he still love me? He's pulled away. Why would she suddenly feel that insecurity? Because for women, they will tend to pull away when they're angry with you, when they don't trust you, when they don't want to be open to you. So it is personal. So if a woman disconnects from you, she's upset about something and she doesn't want to share with you. But when a man disconnects, it could have nothing to do with you at all. He's just trying to figure out, okay, what do I do about this? What should I do about this? He's withdrawing to become detached and analyze what's going on and has nothing to do about her. So bring him back by saying, so you're thinking about that? And he says, yeah. Now you'll feel more connection with him and you'll feel more reassured by the tone of his voice when he says, yeah. So men are strange to women. We withdraw when we want to think about something, we disconnect. And so you panic and you want to know what he's thinking. You want to get that reassurance that he cares about you, that he loves you, that he's not mad at you. The bottom line here is that when you're feeling a man's not emotionally available, reflect on yourself and ask yourself, am I that emotionally available with him? Am I really revealing what my thoughts and feelings are? Am I going inside and letting him come to a deeper place inside of me? And maybe you've got good reason why you don't do that. One reason is you've never done that. Nobody's ever shown you how to do that. But two, it may be that you've started to go there and he doesn't give you the support you need. So how do you solve this problem? Not by opening up him, letting him know what he can do to make it safer for you. So this is a simple solution. When you want to share, when you want to feel connection, or when you're wanting him to open up, think, how can I open up more with him? Then you simply say to him, oh, I'm so glad to see you. I just want to talk about what's going on in my life, what my feelings are, what's happening. And I just want to connect with you. I just want you to know what goes on. And you don't have to say anything or do anything. You certainly don't have to reciprocate in any way. I just need you to hear what's going on inside of me and I'll feel closer to you. And I really like that feeling. So remember, you don't have to speak. And then you can start to share. And then he will, by habit, will try to give you some advice. And you just reassure him, oh, you don't have to solve anything. I'm fine. I just need to work this through. And having you be present with me not only helps me get through it and sort things out, but also I get to feel more connected to you. And I really enjoy that. And you do that. And then you go, thanks so much for listening. And you go in for a quick hug. And then you leave the room. You let him reflect on what just happened. Because often if you share your feelings and you're done, a man will ruin everything by saying, yeah, but you shouldn't feel this and you shouldn't feel that. Those will be his afterthoughts of advice. Don't create that opportunity for him. Leave the room. Let him be in that place of, gee, I just listened and it was helpful to her. And he'll feel more connected to you as a result. And when he feels connected to you, you will feel connected to him. So how does a man feel connected to a woman? Not so much by opening up, but by being present for her. When men do things for women, we bond with you if we feel that what I did had significance for you, that you appreciate. And that's the key, is get him to do things where your job, women, is to open up and share your feelings. And that will help him be present for you. And as you can go deeper and deeper, that will create an opportunity for him to begin sharing feelings as well. Women often say, why don't men ever talk? And I remember when I heard that the first time and I thought, gee, I realized, with my buddies, I talk all the time. And women will say to me, he'll talk with his male friends all the time. Why doesn't he talk with me? And one of the reasons he doesn't talk with you and why he talks with his male friends is because they don't care whether he talks. There's no attachment to getting him to change. So the secret of opening up a man is you first open up, and second, have no attachment to him opening up, and gradually he will start to share more. And when he does share more, be careful not to offer him solutions, because that's quite often what women will do. As much as they don't want a man to offer solutions to them, a man will start to share his feelings, and she'll start to give him advice and want to teach him. So you've got to practice backing off when he does start to open up. But you're first.